So this is the other server on the same account that my 1408 server Kyla was hacked. This one was miraculously untouched. To give you a clue at the loss of my bag, we'll start with obsidian. That's a pretty good chunk still. Honor, I have way more on here. Arcanite, I'd say 1408 was maybe 100k or 200k. Definitely wasn't in the mills. Wild Souls was maybe about 200k-ish. If I was to guess. Fellowship was a decent amount. Probably about 200k. I might have had 5 mil. I don't do glory on this one as much, so yeah, definitely nothing really there. I don't do racing on this one either. I should. Definitely don't do football. Merit, I would say 100, 200k-ish. That was probably about the same on the other account. And I always had a little bit of pet essence somewhere. To give you a hint, I had quite a few uncommons and rares. That's just how I do things. And then I would like ID it and upgrade and all sorts of stuff when I wanted to. And now I can't. And that's probably a little less, obviously, on the other server, because I was buying pet fragments for the pet essence. I always had currency in the shops. Might have been a little less on the other server. This one I've drained a lot more, so... And I've also actually been using my tokens here. But I definitely had 10 Draconoid on my 1408 Kyla because of the pet tokens from the 3.5 anniversary token mistake for all that exchanging. I always had a ton of pet fragments too. I don't have as many on this account. But I always had them, and definitely had 10 Draconoid on the other Kyla. So my guess is they sold my palace coins from initial. Surprised they left my flames alone. I have way more red pets and higher wings. Definitely had a couple of those. You should not be able to sell vouchers, seriously. I don't think it's right. All these from events. And I had a ton of advanced treasure chests on the other account too. And my World Cups. Yep. I had quite a few of those. Because I always am in a guild that does Diamond Elephant. I always had a couple hundred of these. I had a lot of grand materials accumulated. I had those things. I definitely had pet upgrade things. I don't know why I had them in my bag, but yes, I did. I had a lot of stuff on that other account. It's impossible really to know. And they just, with that second little option right there, they just sold them. I had second anniversary boxes on there. And elite materials. In my Eternal Dust collection. To give you a hint, I mean, I have 18k bounty boxes because I'm that stressed about bounties. On the other server, I might have had 2 or 3k because I actually was using them a lot more. But I have, you know, the fireworks stuff. I definitely had those in there. You should not be able to sell these things. It's just not right. Especially weapon souls. You should not be able to sell those. Clash Warrior chests. Yep, you can sell race tokens. Armament collections. See, when you exchange, you should not be able to sell pet essence. That's what happened. They salvaged it, and then they sold them. The damage on that account is just massive. Potentially, there was a lot more there than what visibly, power-wise, you can see that was lost. I mean, these are just pet fragments alone. I'm still scrolling. So that is a comparison to the potential of how much of a hoarder I am and what I probably lost on the other account.